Okay, so the next idea is maps, using maps. Now, I'm not in love with the heart shapes here, but the principle's there. These frames are store-bought frames available. They're called a box frame, available from IKEA, Lincraft, online. And so basically they come with mats. Now, if the mat is not the colour you want, you can flip it over and you've got white on the other side. So they're quite versatile. Love this idea. Again, we've got a canvas which is painted with blackboard paint. You can actually buy blackboard paint in a spray can now. I've seen it at Bunnings. And once you've got your canvas sprayed, you can actually draw on your picture. Like, you can do Australia, you can do whatever country you might be going to for your holidays. And on in either chalk, or if you're wanting a very crisp white look, you can actually use liquid paper to draw your design on. I personally like the chalk idea because you can change your country depending on where your holidays are set, or if you're trying to teach your children some geography. And again, another idea using maps, this is multiple canvases again. I personally wouldn't be so ambitious as to paint the whole world, but even just your country, just with one paint colour and a selection of canvases, trace your design onto the canvases. Now, a good thing to have if you're doing a lot of tracing is a light box. My husband built me one a long time ago, where it's just a timber box with a fluoro light inside and a perspex top. If you put your design, your paper design, in between the canvas and the light box, the design will actually show through onto the canvas so that you can print it out. Now, if you're painting this map onto a selection of canvases, you've just got the surrounding, the paint for the surround. Just mark the country out and then paint in the colour, the outline colour, and leave the country itself in white. Then when it's dry, you seal it with a couple of coats of water-based acrylic. A brand like Jo Sonia's good. So that then, even then, the blank white canvas looks as though it's been painted. This is a great idea for children and, probably big children as well. So these are little mini canvases. They've been painted just with a brush in primary colours. Then these are plastic jungle animals, or you can have fairies, you can have farm animals, whatever it is that takes your fancy. Spray paint them. They've done these in glitter paint. I don't particularly like the glitter paint, but you can do whatever you like. And then glue them on with a hot glue gun. That's the most effective way of getting them to stay. I've also seen bookends done like this. They're very effective, and little trinket boxes with, hippos and elephants on them. More ideas, silhouettes for children. These are done on paper again. And also an arrangement for displaying your children's art in a way that accommodates lots of paintings, so you don't have to choose which one, and you can rotate them as they become available. And lastly, paper clothes. I love this idea. We've got, obviously you need to use your imagination a bit, but basically we've got the basic canvas again with white card on it, and then the clothes cut out of either card, paper or felt, and just the hanger painted in. Lose the bow, I think that's a distraction. Vinyl decals. These are a bit like the silhouettes, although they actually come pre-cut. They're on an adhesive backing and they stick straight onto the wall. I would recommend that you don't stick them onto the wall. Better to get a big canvas and stick them onto that so you can move it around and take it away if you get sick of them, or whatever. Okay, frame something special. Here we have teaspoons. If you've got something that you really treasure, frame it. So you can look at it all the time. Okay, so this is a garden application for the technique. Also, baby gowns. If you're looking for these frames, I would type into Google acrylic magnetic frames or acrylic wall frames, or the other word to type in is lucite, Lucite. And that's a very nice way of displaying something really special. Okay, I think we're up to number 9. So frame a tea towel. Once again, you can purchase a frame from Target or Spotlight. Now, the thing with fabric is you need to press it well, and also you need to stretch it out. So the best way to do that is to use contact adhesive so it grips quite well and so that you get it perfectly flat and smooth. Again, another tea towel in the red and white. And your travel souvenirs as well make great pictures with when you frame them. Okay, number 10, and my personal favourite is china. I love to collect china, and I think hanging it on the wall is a really great way of enjoying it without having to stash it away in boxes. Group it by either shape or colour or style. So here we've got all white. Dark walls display white china really nicely, as you can see. Now, this is laser cut china. So if you've got a plate that you really love and you want to do something spectacular with it, I do actually have a laser cutter as a contact. So I will be able to put you in contact with him if this is something you would like to try. And again, more laser cut plates. And lastly, the china, the frame china. It's just a single plate and it works really well. One thing with china, I think this says it all, don't overdo it. And so I just thought I'd show you the correct fixing for hanging plates. These discs vary in size, and they're available from this site here, which I'll include in the link. But you can also purchase them from eBay. I saw that the other day. They're much better than any other way. There's another method that has springs and metal, which I think would damage the plate. Just a few miscellaneous ideas. Canvas with bud lights. This is custom made, but pretty easy to do just with some store-bought canvases and some bud lights. An eclectic mix of vintage frames. Okay, so this is a glass painting technique. It's actually a Martha Stewart product. Like way too much work for me, but if you're interested, I will send you the link to the site. And quite an effective look. And of course, the hanging kimono, which my family seems to like a lot. Now, the other thing I want to show you is if you've had to wait for someone to put a hook up for you for ages, I was overjoyed when I discovered these. These are plasterboard wall anchors. Easy to do yourself. All you need is a screwdriver, and I'll send you the link to the Bunnings video to show you how to do it. 2 minutes and you've got a hook in the wall, and you can buy them from Bunnings. Okay, so here's some picture frames that I bought from Target. As I say, you can flip the mats over. And now, other things that you can do for framing is recycle frames. If you've got something that you've had enough of, take what's in it out and go to a site like art.com and get a new print to go in it. And also, you can actually get custom made framing done. There's plenty of online stores, but I'll send you a link to one that I've used. Okay, so here we go, recycling frames. And that's the end. So I want to thank you for watching tonight. And if you have any queries, send me an email at this address, Bernadette@theschoolofrenovating.com, and I'll be very happy to oblige. Okay, thank you.